From Nickelodeon Studios in Minecraft, it's Minecraft GUTS, the action sports show that's gonna make you sweat. Let's meet today's players. In the blazing blue, it's Fullmetal. And in the radical red, it's Kingnoone. And in the punishing purple, it's PalmettoBling. Hello once again everyone, I'm MonkeyDude22 and welcome to the Extreme Arena, home of Minecraft GUTS, the action sports show where players will live out their greatest sports fantasies. Today our players will be battling through 4 outrageous events, and then they'll be taking on our radical rock, the Aggro Crag, where almost anything can happen. Now, the player with the most points at the end of all of our events is the winner, and he or she will be able to take home a glowing piece of our awesome rock. Now, all of our events here on GUTS are designed with our players' safety in mind. They will be wearing safety equipment and will have a trained stunt coordinator as well as stunt spotters with them at all times. So please do not try this at home. Now on to our first event, Tornado Run. In this post-apocalyptic track race, all 3 players will be racing around the Extreme Arena, avoiding obstacles such as earthquakes, spider webs, rivers, and more as they try to cross the finish line first. Players must go through or over every obstacle before moving on to the next one, and the first player across the finish line will take home first place points. Okay, players, on your mark, get set. Alright, and here they go off the gate. It looks like Red's out to an early lead. That's Kingnoone right there, but it looks like PalmettoBling in purple is coming out ahead in the ice maze. Jumps out right there. Good job by Palmetto. He's going through the earthquakes right now. As you can see, those random blocks all over the place, trying to trip our players up. He gets through across Leapfrog Pass, doing a good job with it there. Oh, looks like Kingnoone had a little bit of a problem there coming through, but it looks like blue and purple are coming through the spiderweb maze here. Otherwise known as the Elastic Jungle. This obstacle trips up all of our players all the time here. We'll see how they navigate. Looks like it's Fullmetal in the lead here as we're coming out. It looks like it could be Fullmetal coming out first. Is that right? Oh, I think it's going to be a close one here. I think it's going to be close. It could be Fullmetal. It could be Palmetto. Who's going to get down first? Oh, it looks like Fullmetal. Fullmetal going for the finish line, and he comes in first, followed by Palmetto. Great race by our players here as it looks like Kingnoone coming out of the Elastic Jungle there. Coming up that last wall, climbing up and over, and coming around to the finish line. What a fantastic race by all of our players. Let's get the official results right now. Coming in first place is Fullmetal in blue. In second place, PalmettoBling in purple. And in third place, Kingnoone in red. Well, a fantastic race by all 3 of our players. Let's take a look at the standings after the first event. First place in all of our events is worth 300 points. That goes to Fullmetal in blue. Second place is worth 200 points. That goes to PalmettoBling in purple. And third place being worth 100 points goes to Kingnoone in red. Well, we've tested our players on the track, and now we're going to test them in the pool. In our next event, River Rage, our players will take control of their boat and try to maneuver through the obstacles, making their way to light the beacon on the other side. They will then have to turn around and paddle their way back to the starting point and light the beacon to end the race. Each player will take turns in the pool, and the player with the fastest time will earn first place points. Our blue player Fullmetal is up first to tackle this beast. We'll see what he can do. Player, on your mark, get set. Alright, and here we go. Fullmetal off to a quick start here, looking to get through the spider webs. So he got a little bit caught up there. See if he can get through as quick as possible here, up to 10 seconds on the clock right now. The name of this game here is short, quick maneuvers. You don't want to overcompensate. You don't want to move too much, too far. Nice and slow and steady is going to win the race here. Fullmetal making it around. He's about halfway through right now to the first beacon on the far end of the pool. And it looks like he's electing to try to go through the spider webs there. He probably said, hey, I'm already caught. Let's just try to power it through right now. We're up to 35 seconds here on the clock. He's almost through that spider webs there on the last side. And let's see if he can pivot around. Very nice pivot there. And he's got the beacon right now. 45 seconds on the clock. He needs to get back as quick as possible. Oh, no. Looks like he just ran right into the spider web there. Just a little bit too much there on the rowing of the forward of the boat. But he's able to make it around that corner. Nice move there. Nice. He's doing a good job now. I think Full Metal's finally getting the hang of it here as he goes back around almost to the end of the other pool. And he gets around that pretty well. A little bit caught up, but not too bad. He's got to go through the last amount of spider webs here. Up to a minute 15. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. He's got to get through and hit that beacon as soon as he possibly can. You can do it, Full Metal. Get it. You can get through. Boom. Here we go. And he lights the beacon at a minute 25. So great job there by Full Metal. It's going to be Kingnoone up next. Let's go ahead and get ready. All right, it looks like Kingnoone is set in his boat. On your mark. Get set. All right, here we go. Kingnoone coming through. Oh, it came right up to the spider web there. Looks like he was trying to go in the middle. Maybe thought a little bit too much, a little bit of a hesitation there. But it looks like he's trying to make his way out of that spider web there. He needs to get moving. He's up to 15 seconds right now, getting close to 20. Getting close there. And it looks like he's going to be out, and looks like he might go straight through. Oh, no. Oh, nice recovery there by Kingnoone. He's able to backpedal just a little bit to make it a little bit easier for him to get going. But it looks like he's going to clip right through the side, and he's going to keep going and maneuver right through. Very nice. He's making it through. Up to 45 seconds thereabouts right here on the clock right now. Oh, there you go. Short, simple little bursts here. The key is that you don't want to overcompensate too much. Looks like he's going to do the same thing that Full Metal did here, and he's going to go right through the spider webs. Now, our red player Kingnoone and our purple player Palmetto have not seen the blue players race here, so they have absolutely no idea what strategy they took, if they took one at all here. But Kingnoone looks like he grabbed the first beacon here. Now he needs to turn around and go back, and he's making his way right now. Had a little bit of trouble with the boat there, but here he goes. He's up to a minute 17 right now. Looks like he's going to go on the far side. Oh, no, maybe he's going to go back the other way. Not quite sure just yet which way he's going to go. There he goes. He makes it around there. There you go. Slow and steady. Don't want to overcompensate too much. Nice turn there by Kingnoone. He's going to go all the way around. There you go. There's a good strategy there by Kingnoone. And up to a minute 40 right now. Oh, a little bit overcompensation too much there, but he's able to get it going. He's turning around, just clipped just a little bit there on that spider web. But a minute 50, he's coming. He's going to get out of there. Right through the spider webs right there. Doesn't look like he got hung up too much. And he's coming around and lighting the beacon right at the 2-minute mark. Clock says 2:01. I'll call it 2 minutes. Great race there by Kingnoone. Once he finally got the hang of that boat on his turnaround and comeback, he was able to get through without much difficulty at all. So our purple player Palmetto is up next. Let's go ahead and get ready and get started. All right, Palmetto looks like he is ready as we get into position. Player on your mark. Get set. All right, and here we go with Palmetto. Right off the bat, he decides to go right up the middle there. And looks like he also got caught on the clock, but it looks like he's able to get through just a little bit quicker here. Palmetto doing a great job kind of wiggling the boat around a little bit just to make it through. Oh, nice maneuvering there. Getting right in between those spider webs, but a little over compensation right there. Nice recovery as he's making it through. Those short, quick course corrections is what's going to help you out in this race. And Palmetto doing a great job right now, coming up on 25 seconds to see if he can get around to the beacon. Nice. He was able to maneuver around that spider web, and he's able to get through without any problems here. He's going to light the beacon right now. 35 seconds. Now he's got to make his way back as quick as he possibly can and see if he can get through and take first place points here. Here's Palmetto coming through. Makes a nice maneuver right there in between those spider webs. Going to set himself up to get through the next one. And, oh, just a little bit of a nick, a little bit of a catch-up right there on that spider web. But he's able to get through. He's up to 57 seconds. And nice. What a nice job there by Palmetto. Clocks in at 1 minute on the dot. Great run there by Palmetto. And looks like he's going to take away first place points. But let's get the official rulings right now. Coming in first place on River Rage is PalmettoBling in purple. In second place, Fullmetal in blue. And in third place, Kingnoone in red. Let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboards and the standings after this second event. After 2 events, we have a tie for first place between Fullmetal in blue and PalmettoBling in purple with 500 points. And in third place right now, Kingnoone in red with 200 points. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the halfway point with 2 events remaining and the aggro crag to top it all off. Next, our players will be taking on the ice trek, where all 3 of our players will have to use a pickaxe to break off a piece of their wall, then navigate down the slippery track to deposit that block into their hopper. And the player with the most in their hopper is the winner. Players, on your mark, get set. Alright, and here they are off. It looks like purple, that's Palmetto. He's got the first block and he's on his way down, making good moves right through the obstacles there without any problems. Deposits that one and he's going back for another one. That's Fullmetal right there in blue. He's deposited. He's tied at 1. Here's Kingnoone. Kingnoone, he's deposited. We're all neck and neck right now. It looks like Palmetto is in the lead though as he's heading back with his second block to put it in. There's Fullmetal up on the top of your screen. He's in blue. He's going in for the second one right now. Palmetto on his way back. There's Kingnoone. He's just grabbed his. He's heading down there with his second one. Oh, this is going to be a tough race here. A close one. Palmetto here with his third. He's coming down making quick work of this obstacle course, not facing him at all. He's down with his third one there. There's Fullmetal. Fullmetal coming in making a deposit. Kingnoone coming back. And with a minute just to go now, we're halfway through this event. Well, that's Palmetto right there. He hit the block off, but he had a problem there picking it up, but he's grounded now. He's coming back down the ice trek. There's Kingnoone right there in the middle, and he's about to make another deposit, and Palmetto gets another one in there. Oh, Kingnoone looked like he had a little bit of a trouble getting rid of that block and putting it in the hopper, but he was able to get it. There's Fullmetal at the top of your screen, of course. He's coming right behind. Palmetto coming back here with another one with 35 seconds left to go in this match. This is going to be a close finish here. This is neck and neck between Palmetto and Fullmetal. This is going to be really close. I'm not quite sure who's going to be the winner here. We're going to have to take a look at the official rulings definitely after this one to see who is going to take home first place points. But here's Palmetto again picking up another block, making really quick work of this course right now. Fullmetal really needs to get it in gear. He's got 10 seconds to grab a block, come down, and tie up Palmetto. Otherwise, I think the purple's going to come away with this one. He's got 5 seconds. He's going to get it. 3, 2, 1. Kingnoone right at the buzzer, and Fullmetal got it in there as well. This is going to be an interesting one. We're going to have to go straight to the judges to get the official results right now. Tied for first place on the ice trek is Fullmetal in blue and PalmettoBling in purple with 6. And in third place, Kingnoone in red with 5. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboards after 3 events to see where we stand. Still tied in first place with 800 points each is Fullmetal in blue and PalmettoBling in purple. And in third place, Kingnoone in red with 300 points. And now it's time for our players to stretch out and reach for the stars, because in our next event, Make Your Mark, our players will be jumping off the aerial bridge, bouncing up and trying to make the highest mark they can on our wall. Each player will have 3 attempts to make their highest mark on the wall, and the player with the highest mark on the wall will receive first place points. Players must jump off the pad before making their mark on the wall, or the jump will be disqualified. Fullmetal in blue is up first. Let's see what he can do. On your mark, get set. And Fullmetal with his first jump. Oh, looks like he just missed the mark there. And of course, any jump where the player does not hit their mark on the wall does not count. So Fullmetal has 3 chances, 2 left to go. Let's see what he can do this time. And here he goes, jumping off the aerial bridge, up, and oh, what a nice job there by Fullmetal. Looks like we got 4.5 blocks up there. So Fullmetal with the pace setter right here. Here he goes with the third jump. Bouncing up with the third jump. Oh, and it looks like he got right back there to the same spot. 4.5 is going to be the best for Fullmetal. Kingnoone up next. On your mark, get set. And here's Kingnoone. Oh, and he misses the first one right there. That's all right. He'll have 2 more chances, just like Fullmetal did, as he's climbing back up right now to take his position for the second jump. Kingnoone needs to get a good performance out of this event right here. Here's the next jump. Bounces up, and oh, there he goes. He tied Fullmetal right there. 4.5, it looks like, if that jump is official. Here's the third jump from Kingnoone. Size it up, makes a bounce. Oh, and he just misses it right there. But that's all right. He's tied Full Metal in blue. And now it'll be Palmetto in purple's turn to see if he can best both Full Metal and Kingnoone. On your mark, get set. And here's Palmetto's first jump. Oh, and it looks like he also misses the mark on his first attempt. And he'll also get 2 more chances to beat both Kingnoone and Full Metal as he climbs back up for his second jump. And here goes Palmetto right now. Jumping off the aerial bridge, bounces up, and nice. Makes a nice mark right there on the wall. Ties Full Metal and Kingnoone. So right now we have a 3-way tie. Palmetto with a chance to beat them right here and steal first place points. Bounces off the aerial bridge. Oh, and he does! He gets to the 5.0 mark. PalmettoBling taking first place away. If that's official, let's get the official results right now. Coming in first place in that event is PalmettoBling in purple with a jump of 5.0. And in third place, tied with 4.5, is Full Metal in blue and Kingnoone in red. Well, it's been a crazy battle back and forth between all 3 of our players all day long so far, but let's take a look at the leaderboard standings after 4 events to see where we stand. After 4 events, PalmettoBling in purple has taken the lead with 1,100 points. In second place is Full Metal in blue with 900 points. And in third place, Kingnoone in red with 400 points. That's a look at how they stand. Now let's see how they got here in the first event, Tornado Run, as PalmettoBling and Full Metal were going neck and neck towards the end of the race, but Full Metal took it away. He would come in first in that one. And here's Palmetto in purple coming through, navigating those river rapids as quickly and as efficiently as he could. He would take away first place points in that event. And here we go with Kingnoone in red. What a leap off of the aerial bridge, making his mark on the wall and coming in with a great strong finish. A fantastic event so far. Our final event, the Aggro Crag, that mountain right there behind me calling for our players, and they'll have to endure many obstacles as they make their way up the crag. Players will start at the sound of my whistle. Each player has an identical side of the mountain to climb and may not cross into another player's path. Now, during their climb, they must light up each of 7 targets located on their side of the crag. The first player to activate all of the targets, including the final one at the peak of the mountain, will receive first place points. Now that we have the rules out of the way, let me just remind you that the points in our Aggro Crag event have skyrocketed. Third place being worth 375 points, second place being worth 550 points, and a first place finish is worth a whopping 725 points. So after 4 events, countless hours of training, and a first place title on the line, it's all come down to this. Players, on your mark, get set. And here we go as Full Metal begins to climb up Boulder Canyon. He's running across there, jumps down, and hits his first actuator. PalmettoBling right there behind him. Looks like Kingnoone had a little bit of a problem there jumping onto the first boulder, but he's on his way now. Looks like Full Metal's on his way to his third actuator. Just hit it there. Palmetto's on his way there to the third actuator as well. And it looks like Kingnoone is jumping across Boulder Canyon. Looks like he missed one there, but he's jumping back up. Full Metal doing a great job getting all the way up there, hitting that last actuator. Oh, looks like he fell down, landed right on one of the spider nets. That may hurt him. It looks like Palmetto's able to take a little bit of a lead here as he's heading up to the third tier. And Kingnoone is also heading up to the third tier right now after he hits that actuator. And Palmetto is looking like he's heading right up to the top. He may take this one away. And he's looking for his footing right now to climb back up. As looks like Full Metal is also trying to hit that last actuator. Oh no, it looks like Palmetto missed an actuator. He's got to head back down and find that missing actuator. Looks like he turned off the wrong one there. But here's Kingnoone coming up here on the third tier, and Full Metal about to lock in right now for first place. And oh no, it looks like he missed an actuator as well. He's got to head back down. So will it be Kingnoone? Kingnoone looking to make it up right now and hit the last actuator and climb up to the top. Looks like Palmetto still looking for that final actuator. Looks like he fell in a spider net, But Fullmetal looks like he's got all the actuators, and he locks in first place. So good job there for Fullmetal. Looks like Kingnoone is looking to find his way up right now to climb up and lock in for second place, as Palmetto still looking for that last actuator. Looks like he just found it right now. He's got to make that lonely climb back up the mountain here. So it looks like Fullmetal in blue is going to take first place. Kingnoone in red is going to take second, and Palmetto's going to take third, as he's looking for his footing here so he can jump onto those ladders, climb up, and lock in. Here he goes right now, jumping across, climbing up, locked in, third place right there. And if that's official, that could really adjust the scores in the final leaderboard standings. Let's get the official results right now. Coming in first place on the aggro crag is Fullmetal in blue. In second place, Kingnoone in red. And in third place, PalmettoBling in purple. Well, a fantastic finish from all three of our players, Kingnoone, Fullmetal, and PalmettoBling. Let's go ahead and take a look at the final leaderboard standings. Well, the aggro crag deciding everything today again as well. In third place today, Kingnoone in red with 950 points. In second place, PalmettoBling in purple with 1,475 points. And our winner today, Fullmetal in blue, 1,625 points. So after it's all said and done, Fullmetal has won the gold. But it was a fantastic effort and game between all three players. Kingnoone and PalmettoBling gave it their all and showed that they have the guts. But one question still remains. Do you have it?
Do you have it? It takes a certain kind of person to get the body working to the level of precision that's needed to be risen to the top. Do you have it? It takes a certain kind of something to keep the heart pumping, something everybody needs to achieve to succeed. You'll need a lot. Do you have it? Do you have it?
So you strive, guts to strike.